Hi guys, it's Kenny here. Welcome back to today's video. So we are doing our cruise binder today, but what has happened is I filmed this video already, didn't realize my phone was running low on battery. It conked out like 5 minutes into the video, and then I just continued not realizing that, and so the whole video just doesn't exist. So what I've done is I've actually been doing quite a bit of extra work outside of my regular job, and I got some pay for that, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. So some of that pay has gone into sinking funds, but I wanted to put quite a bit of it towards cruising. So I figured since I didn't get a video this week anyway, I might as well get a video with that money that I'm going to put into my cruise fund. So today we actually have extra special $450 going into our cruise account. There is some, like, all of these challenges have a bit of extra money compared to last time it would have been seen, due to the fact that I did do a whole video before realizing. So that should be interesting. All right, so all of those 20s are now mixed in. And then I also am showing you this scooping into sinking funds. With that video, I rolled the purple. So we've got 3 extra funds going into the purple. And I think it'd be really funny if just this whole row ended up being purple. But we shall see. Alrighty, so let's just get straight into it. Let's move my pens and dice out of the way. And I will grab these, ready to go. Now, there's some of these that I think are going to finish. Well, I know there's at least one that's going to finish, unless it gets absolutely nothing, which would really suck. But, I mean, if it actually gets nothing, I am 100% going to be cheating. This one I think is relatively close. This one's about halfway done. That one I think is relatively close. I don't know, this is a lot of money for 6 challenges, so we could finish a lot of these. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to roll the dice. Whatever number has it is going to get the next bill on the pile, and we'll see how we go towards the end. All right, let's go. Okay, 3 and 5. Good. 3 is one of the ones that's going to finish today. It will finish whether it wants to or not. 1 and 5. Just watch that be the only one it gets now. That kind of sucked, but it would be kind of funny too. All right. 2 needs something. Thank you. 3. Give me a 3. There we go. All right. So that one is officially finished, which is great. That was the one I was very concerned. No, not concerned. That's the one I wanted to finish. I also have a new dice tower that I'm having delivered soon. So I've got the Disney 100 Side Kings challenge that I'm doing. And I wanted to use the D4 dice, but they don't roll very well. So I've ordered a dice tower so that hopefully my D4s will be a little bit nicer and actually roll. So I'm not putting $5 into each challenge every time I do a D6 roll. All right, this is a lot of money. I feel like we've been doing this for ages. 3 and 5. All right, this is the last 2. 1 and 5, the lucky last. All right, so let's stack these all up on the side, and we'll see how many we manage to finish. It's probably only going to be the one. I don't know, it's hard to tell because some of these I don't know exactly how much money it needs, if that makes sense. All right, so first challenge is from the Canadian Finance Journey. This side, hard to see, but this has all been finished. All of these are crossed off, so that is $50 saved. And then this side we're working on, and each one is $10. So today we are adding 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and $70. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put that back for 50. Lovely. How many of these do I have? 2. So that's not really enough for anything. I could put it back for a 20, actually. There we go. Okay, so we're earning 70 today. So let's grab our pen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we actually only need $40 left on this challenge. So that has a good chance of finishing next week, depending on how the money decides it likes to be. All right, so in our challenge, we now have 150, 70, 80, 90. $190. Lovely. So this will be, I guess, a $230 challenge. Excellent. All right, let's just grab this guy and chuck this back in. And we'll put this at the back. Lovely. All right, next we have from Next Level Budgets. This is the Deep Dive Jellyfish. And today we are adding to our jellyfish 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $50. So we'll grab another 50. There we go. Right. And we are going to cross off 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is another one that's probably going to be finished next week because it only has $30 left. And it's quite likely that it will get the $30. I guess it depends on how nice the dice are, but how much money do we have in here? $120. And this is a $150 challenge, so perfect. Alrighty, put that back in. Go. Lovely. Thank God that didn't, no. Excuse me. Why are you being like this? All right, next we have, this is the challenge that I think is going to finish. Well, it's definitely going to finish, but this is a lot of money, so that's great news. All right, we needed $20. So 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much money. Okay, hang on. So I'm going to put that back for a 50. Yep. So grab that. Okay, 50. There we go. All right, so we have $360 in this challenge now, which is 200 plus 160, so that's perfect. I also finally remembered to color all of these guys in. It was a little bit frustrated after I realized that it hadn't recorded the whole thing, so I sat here and I colored the rest of it in. So that challenge is done. We got this challenge as well, so all up $360. Perfect. All right, so we're going to put this off to the side. We will put that into our cruise fund at the end, and we need a new challenge. So what do we want to do? I'll try to make them like cruisy related, but like some of these, I could do one of these ones. Not in any way cruise related, but really pretty. Could do a glow up. I think we've done one similar to that. That would be 120. Oh, there's a, ooh, that's pretty. This one, we could do this one. This one's going to be a quick one though. How much is that? 45. I feel like I've got the other part of that. We're going to pretend that these don't exist. Alright, so we're going to chop off the top, because I was originally using this as a cruise binder for something else. So we've got a 45 there, and then we've got 9, so that'll be 90, so it'll be $135. I think that'll work out fine, and today we'll add in $40 for that. We'll put you back for something else. All right, so let's do a 6 and a 4 makes 10, and then a 5, a 3, and a 2 make 10, so that's 20, and then we'll cross off the 2 of these for the next 20. Lovely. So that will go in. I think 135 is a good amount for a challenge in this binder because it's going up in increments of 10. It's going to be really annoying when we get a 5 though. We might add an extra $5 and make it 140. It'll be fine. All right, so next we are adding to our little iced coffee challenge, 20, 30, 50, 60, 80, $90. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, What am I doing? 60 and 30. Yeah, so $90. Is that all I have left? That might actually be all I have left. We might finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. So this is $200. Lovely. 2 challenges finished. I was not expecting that, but I guess that's what's happened when you have a little bit of extra money to play with. All right. So this should be $100. So 60 and 40. Let's put that back. And we'll grab a 100. Thank you. All right, so we have $200 in that challenge, and now we need another challenge. Do we want to do the glow up in this one? I don't know. I have a lot of random challenges. That one's cute. Looking for cruisy related ones, right? That's my problem. I don't have a lot of travel-y things. I need to go and find actual travel-based ones. We could do this one. That's got nothing to do with travel. Nothing at all. I do like that one, though. Oh, my goodness. I do have some of these that are not cut out just yet that are slightly smaller than that, but I don't know what I did with them. Because these are cute. You could do a life begins after coffee. Could do a little kitty cat. Alright, do we want to just do the glow up? Like, I feel like I have so many challenges, I just don't know where any of them are. Alright, we got options. Highland Cow, coffee. That one's not got a lot in it, so let's not do that one. So let's do this one. We'll do a Highland Cow, and it didn't get anything today. I need to find where I put the rest of my challenges. But that's fine. Excuse me, go in. I need to recut that because it's not being nice to me today. Alright, next challenge. Alright, this is from the Humble Budgeter. I mean, this one has a chance of finishing as well. I think it's pretty close. Alright, and this is going to have the same problem as the other one from the Humble Budgeter because this is now a 5 because it's a 45 challenge. So, oh my goodness, this one got a lot too. We might be finished with this one as well. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $90. Oh no, this one's a bit further off, so that's okay. Alright, so we're going to make this a 15. So we're going to do cross that off and then cross off the 5. Alright, so that's 20. I'm just going to put them to the side for the moment. And then that's 3 more. Alright, so that's now 50. So I'm going to swap that out for 50 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, just double checking. Alright. And then we've got another 40. So 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only have $30 more dollars on that challenge, which is pretty good. We can probably do some condensing here actually. Okay, so we got 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for another 50. And then, so we got $180 in this challenge. So it'll make 210 all up. Excellent. Perfect. And I like this series of challenge that the Humble Budgeter has done. Like, she does these ones that are like a normal and then a roll and save type thing, but all of them have such pretty pictures on them. And I keep meaning to go get more, but then I never remember to do it. Alright, so that's done. Alright, and is this Lucky Last? Lucky Last, this is our Relax 2 challenge. So it got today 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is good because I actually needed more 10s because I ran out of 10s this week. So we have $90 going into our Relax challenge. Let's grab that. Alright, so this is what we're currently up to. It's looking pretty good. I think we will do another blue. So blue is 10, so we'll colour in the inside of that. So I go through and finish this whole thing later. Then we need a slightly lighter blue. You a slightly lighter blue, I think so. All right, and then we'll do this one. So that's 20. And then we could do like, no, that's not the center. So that's the blue one. Could do another blue one and just have all of the blues done. Whatever. So that's 20 done. We need 70. No, I think we need to do a purple. So purple is 20, so we'll colour in this purple for that center one, and then we need a light purple. That's going to be an issue though. It might need to be more of a it's like weird mauve colours, because I've got this, but I think this is the one I'm using for the center. Yeah. All right, so that's another 20. All right, do a center one over here. Actually, that might not be the center color. Hard to tell until it dries, I guess. All right, and then this we're going to do for the inside of this. So that's another 20. Have I done too many now? 20, 20, 20, 20. No, I need a 10 more. That's fine. Okay, so we'll do that. So that's going to be the inside of that. So then we've got these three colours that I'm going to need to take with me. And these two colours. Now I need a light orange. So it's going to be an issue, I think. I'm just using this as a little test strip. Does that look orange? Kind of looks too pink, I think. About this, what's this look like? All right, I think that is the red. Oh goodness. All right, what about you? Okay, I think that's orange, but I don't need orange now. I need something that's worth 10. So green or a blue. We could do one of these blues down here somewhere as well. So let's do this one. So we'll have the start of some new flowers ready to go. And then, excellent. So I'm going to take all of these guys and this, and I'm going to do colouring for that later. So I'm just going to put them up there for the moment. You can go away. All right, so now in our Relax 2 challenge, and this is going to be a big saver. Let's swap this out for 50. This is great. I've got a lot of extra 10s and 20s to use again. All right, so we now have $370. And like I said, that's not even halfway done. So this is going to be a massive saver. By the time we finish this, we're probably going to be ready to finish with a cruise binder. All right, so that is done. Let's move this out of the way and grab our binder. For our cruise savings to go into. Okay, so we have the two funds. This one's going to get a small amount and this one's going to get a larger amount. How much do we have in total? 200 plus 360. So the $560, that's a lot. So 300. All right, what do I want to do? This needs to be divisible by 4. So I usually do 20s. But we might put 60 in here today. So let's just do that. Do I want to do that? No. No, I think I want to put 40 in. So I'm going to swap this for a 20 and 3 tens. Did I put it back? Or maybe not. 200, 300, 400, 500, 60. Okay, yeah, so I need to put that 50 back. Okay, so let 1, 3, 4, 5, 60. Okay, perfect. All right, so I think I want to put $40 into this 3-day cruise. We usually do 20 for each challenge, so that'll be fine. All right, and then we need to do some colouring. Do I have my yellows? Don't know if it was this one. Okay, so we need 5 per 20. So that's 5. That's 4. Actually, we should just go down by 5. Oh, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? So we're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 10. All right, well, let's see if we can grab this exact blue. I did not do this well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now as we go through, we'll just do one color and just go across, and that should be fine. So that is our tracker. We're doing pretty good. About a third of the way through on that, I reckon. All right, so that is done. Now the next one is going to get all of the rest, which is 300, 400, 520, which means we can color in. Let's see in total how much we've got. So we can color in 5, and then we'll do a final count, actually. Because I think we've got now 90, 500 something and 90. All right, this is actually going to take a very long time, so I might just get them started. So 1, 2, 3. I need a bluey colour. I could do a light blue this time. 3, 4, and then 5. Do this colour. Okay, so that'll be 5. We should 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We should have 1,700 after this. So let's see what we've got. All right, so that's a 200. So we'll put back the 200, the 200, and 2 of the 50s. No, let's put back the 200, the 100, and 4 of the 50s. So let's just double check that. So 250, 300, 400, 500. Yeah, perfect. So we'll put that back for another 500. There we go. So we now have, let's grab everything, put it in order. Excuse me, thank you. Okay, we now have 500, 1,000, 1,500, 1,700, 50, 70, 80, and 90. So $1,790. So that means the 17 is correct. And hopefully next time we'll get a $10 to go into this. So next time I will have this all done and ready to go. We probably aren't going to finish that much each time, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!